Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to the 90th episode of William Shakespeare series. I am Vishwa Joshi, currently in my third semester of MA English at the Department of English, Bhakt Kavi Narsingh Mehta University, Junagadh, Gujarat, India. In our previous lecture, we delved into great dilemma faced by the Hamlet. Today, I am here to shed light on feminist aspects within the play Hamlet. Feminism as a lens for examining women's role in a literary narratives allow us explore how women can empower or challenge men in a literary narratives. The role of women in Elizabethan society was a complex and multifaceted. On one hand, women were often perceived as intellectually, physically, socially inferior to the man. It's worth nothing the irony that this very society was ruled by a powerful, intelligent queen, Elizabeth I. To understand the role of women in a Shakespearean England, we must journey back to a time where the concept of gender equality was virtually unimaginable, and England at the turn of 17th century existed within the Byronic worldview. In a Shakespeare Hamlet, two prominent female characters are emerged representing the feminine aspects within the play. Women's characters collectively speak only 9% of line in the play, totaling 1,495 lines. The primary characters are Gertrude and Ofilia. Gertrude's name suggests strength. She is Hamlet's mother. Ophelia, on the other hand, means a helper, and she is Hamlet's girlfriend. In Hamlet, these women characters are depicted as struggling to voice their opinion against the dominance of man. They often appear submissive, sacrificing their desires and embodying innocence. In our character analysis, we find Gertrude, the Queen of Denmark, who marries her deceased husband's brother Claudius after his short-time death. Gertrude is sometimes portrayed as a swallow, silly, flighty, transitioning quickly from mourning her late husband to marrying Claudius without much thoughts. However, from the different perspective, Gertrude can be seen as a life-affirming. She chooses to embrace life, love, and practicality. She may have suppressed guilt, and her decisions may not have been without flaws, but she ultimately proves her loyalty to both Hamlet and Claudius, even the cost of her own life. Shakespeare attempts to paint Gertrude's character in a negative light in front of Hamlet and the readers, but upon a closer examination, we can see that Gertrude makes numerous sacrifices for a Hamlet. Now, turning our attention to Ophelia, we encounter a character of innocence. Ophelia places unquestioning trust in her father, has no in decisions making, attentively listens to political discussions, and her brother Leotus. For instance, when her father Polonius calls her self-understanding, she complies within their request respectfully even when they seem questionable. She even agrees to spy on Hamlet. Ophelia's trust and love for Hamlet leave her vulnerable to the manipulations. She is portrayed as a fragile, submissive character, eventually stumbling to the madness due to the mistreatment she endures from the three men in her life, Claudius, Polonius, and Hamlet. Tragically, both Gertrude and Ophelia meets their demise in the play. They both only grapple within the fact that their lives in the royal court are best-case scenarios for a woman of their time, but they also understand that they risk losing their privilege, yet ultimately limiting societal positions in their defy gendered expectation. The consequences they face are horrific. Their decisions are primarily driven by their desires to survive, yet Hamlet seems oblivious to the gravity of their circumstances. In a conclusion, this lecture has explored the portrayal of feminine aspects within the play Hamlet. If you have any questions or insights, share them in a comment section. Like and share this video. Until we meet next time, let's continue our journey of growth and education together. Thank you.